All right, we're at the Neon Carrot 3536 South Higuera. They do a big thing here on Friday nights. You can check out the neoncarrot.com. Meagan Loring, thank you so much again for having us and bringing all these great people in. It's kind of cool to have a bunch of winemakers. I'm sure you served some of this wine in your restaurant, and now they're sitting right here with you, getting ready to share what you've created.
Absolutely. I think I've had every wine here within the last year.
Do you get nervous when you're creating food for like a bunch of people of all different kind of, here's a winemakers, sommeliers? No, you don't, huh?
I don't.
Because this is what you do. It's like,
yeah,
it's your gig. Talk about the menu. What have you created behind you?
Okay, so we have a stuffing with braised fennel, pancetta, local apples, crispy sage. We've done delicata squash with an ancho cream and some agrodolce pearl onions.
Sounds amazing.
We've got green beans sautéed with fuyu persimmons, celery root, potato, and blue cheese gratin, cider, hard cider and sage gravy, roasted Brussels sprouts with maple Dijon. And
I helped make those, guys.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
And what we are having tonight, which I threw in tonight, and is not on the takeout menu, we're doing truffled mashed potatoes with chanterelles.
Nice.
Back from our sommelier show, Eric Adina from Via Creek. How you been, man?
I'm doing well. How are you guys?
Good. Thanks for hanging out with us.
What did you bring us today, by the way?
I bought a little Beaujolais Nouveau and a Ridge Geyserville blend.
Oh, that sounds very good.
Two kind of traditional, non-traditional. I guess they're pretty traditional.
Chris Toronto, and introduce the friend that you brought to the table.
Yeah, we were looking at who we're going to have here, and I brought Shelby Wilson from Brochelle actually, she's going to be on our dessert show a little later, but we're having her at the table right now.
Good to see you, Brochelle. I mean, good to see you, Shelby.
Thank you. I get called Bro Shelby all the time, so it works. It's good.
It's almost like a familiar way to say you're my bro and you're Michelle. If your name was Michelle, I'd be like, she's my Brochelle. It's all good.
Nice to see you, Janelle.
Nice to see you guys. I brought a JGC Wines Zinfandel, so current vintage 2009. And I think it's going to go great with some nice turkey today.
Viking Vineyard. I brought the Viking Syrah 08 and the Viking Cab 07.
Yeah, this is some kick-ass wine. You remember this, right?
I love it all. Yeah. What did you bring, Billy, from Four Vines?
Brought a cool climate Syrah from Paso Robles called One Tree Hill Syrah, one of Christian TG's, one of his favorite wines, and one of Megan's favorite wines, which I kind of knew before I grabbed them.
I have to say that wine dinners are my favorite of all events because people are there just because they want to be there. There's no agenda. They don't have to be there because a family obligation or any other thing. They're just there because they want to be there. And to me, that's what Thanksgiving is all about. It's a day where everyone just gets together.
It's just family, friends, good food, and good company.
Yeah.
And hopefully good wine, too.
I want to go around the table, and just two bottles that you would bring to Thanksgiving dinner.
My desert island wine is Condru, and I think would be an awesome Thanksgiving wine. And I really like bubbles. I think bubbles work great with the turkey as well.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to personally bring some French Grenache just because I like the combo of it being Grenache and different from a normal variety, but it having still kind of that finesse that Pinot brings. So it's kind of a different bottle. And then I'm going to bring I got to bring Moscato d'Asti or my mom will kill me. She loves it.
I got to stay with my homies. Zin, definitely on the table somewhere. And I always enjoy a good Pinot with Thanksgiving.
Lola and I are definitely a fan of bubbles, so we'll do bubbles in the beginning, we'll do it in mid, we'll do it at the end, and everything along the way. So that's a given, and because we're dessert wine based, if I'm not serving some dessert wines at the end of the evening and through the whole course of the evening, we'll be in trouble with family.
The wine that we're drinking, it's this Bourrel or whatever Eric says.
Eric, tell us
so
about
fluently.
it.
Oh, yeah.
Explain what this is about. Yeah, I said that right, didn't I?
Absolutely.
I think I did, right?
I think you said the name of a really bad Clint Eastwood movie or something.
Spaghetti Western.
Right.
I think he just drank too much of the wine.
It was a Beaujolais Nouveau.
That's what I said. What does that mean?
Here, let's see. Here, try it again. Beaujolais Nouveau.
Beaujolais Nouveau.
Very good.
And what does that
Jeremy do it.
It's French first and foremost, and it's Gamay from France, and it's a celebratory kind of end of harvest, freshly pressed. It's really, really just kind of aromatic, easy drinking. 12% alcohol.
It's a very new wine.
Yeah, and it's usually released in the third Thursday in November every year, traditionally right before Thanksgiving.
So
it's
these wines were just picked in France several weeks ago.
Yes.
Unbelievable, and they're on our table at the Neon Carrot right now.
Yes.
My friend.